into your system that if we work with the chakras, if we concentrate and meditate on our chakras, we may transform, okay, reality of our life. I mean to say, that's the kind of practical aspect of meditation, because in our previous video we spoke about meditation in a sense peace, just a
Yeah.
peace, and that's happiness. But now we speak more about chakras, and okay, let us actually discuss the practical part of this, because well, many people, many clever people actually may ask, not easy question. Okay, we are going to practice meditation, chakra meditation. Oh, what the hell, for what, for what? And okay, the one of the simplest, way to explain, okay, you wish to be more creative. Yeah, but you have a so-called heart chakra, which is actually the location, the proper one is the dorsal spine. Well, if you meditate there, you can awake your creative potentiality. Okay, if you want to get more money, of course, you have to work better, no question. But at the same time, some mystical support for your financial, whatever, profit, income is the energy center in a lumbar spine. And okay, if you wish, like more happy relationship, or maybe you wish to, you know maybe you're already a family person, then the question is how to work with, okay, all that conditions of your family life. Then okay, you have to do many things to build connection with your teenager boy, for example. Yeah, but apart
Mhm.
from that, if you meditate on the second chakra, sacrum is the location, then you can transform some subtle level of information about your family relationship, etc. So what is your opinion about this kind of approach? Because when I spoke about, okay, informational aspect of the chakras, so my point was exactly what I'm telling you right now, that the different aspects of our life, the information is actually on a very, very subtle level, is exactly there in the different chakras. And basically, if we meditate, we concentrate on a different chakras, we can transform that different aspects. And of course, okay, if somebody wish to be, to express, like to perform better as a leader, as the team, any kind of office or business team member, or work with information, just generally, I mean, business information properly. Yeah, you have to learn.
Yeah.
But at the same time, some kind of mystical support for your leadership, team building, informational ability, in okay, that's your meditation on chakra number 5, which is so-called throat chakra, but actually the proper location, historical region. Okay, can you comment on all that?
I would say a little bit different thing. Uh, in Shivananda school, and I do the same thing. Of course, like you said, um, you can work on chakra and you can be much more successful in like in the way you want. Like let's say you're painter or whatever it is. But it's very important moment. I think it's like Shivananda said, and my teacher also, and I think the same way. It's better to start working the chakra you need to work on. You know,
Mhm.
they're all connected.
Yeah.
You don't have to go as like right away to the like let's say to the chakra you want to get result from. You know, like you don't have to go there like you it's like you uh, punch in the door with your hand. You know, like you don't have to do that to go right away and right to the point. You have to prepare yourself for that. Uh, from my point of view, and from point of view of my teacher, the Swami, in Sivananda school, it's pretty much also basic idea also. So you have to work the chakra you need to work, not like you want to work on it.
I mean, you don't need. Am I right that now you say that you don't need to work on all 7 chakras, but better to concentrate on certain chakra, which is the most important for you at the moment,
which is blocked more.
Blocked more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, blocked more. Yeah, and
how to understand which chakra you need to work more on, which chakra?
That's very good question. That's the second thing I wanted to say. You have to study a little bit before you do that, a little bit at least. You don't need to read like big books, but at least you have to, like in college, like you have to open something, like I am giving some books, some brochures, like small things, and you have to understand the system first, like what chakra means, what is it, how the system works. That's the first thing. And another important thing, the chakras, they're all connected, um, like light bulbs, like they're all connected. And if the one chakra is very, let's say, very weak in you, and another chakra pretty much strong, like very good working in you, like it's your strong point, your strong chakra, you're using your strong chakra to get the weak chakra work better. Like that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting. That's the way to work. That's the key. It's very delicate thing, because it's not too physical. It's astral body. It's more thin. It's more it's close to the air. You don't see it, but it exists. Like it's much more um, uh, what's the word? It's much more
anyway, it's
individual also. Yeah,
individual and a subtle, and the process you describe right now, of course, it's impossible to practice alone. I mean, okay, you can read books or just do it yourself, but the process you describe is a really complicated one.
You need the guide.
Subtle one. Sorry?
Yeah, you need the guide.
Guide, yeah. I mean, you need the teacher. That, of course, you need teacher. And I think that in all yoga systems, both Sivananda and Kriya yoga, and generally speaking, all yoga systems, they emphasize the necessity for the guide. And of course, I think that maybe in the future we're going to discuss all that questions. I mean, what is the difference between guide, teacher, yoga teacher, and a guru? It's like different kind of approach to the, but anyway, even if we take a very light approach, like, okay, not guru, but at least yoga teacher, who is the guide, that's very, very important.
Extremely important. Yeah, I'm always saying to the people, like it's in yoga, it's almost impossible to go without the guide. It's like you go to the unknown forest. You just go. You don't know what's gonna happen.
To the Siberian forest.
Siberian, it's in the dark, in the snow. You don't know the animals. Could be anything. Could be anything on every step. Something that's without guide. It's foolish even. It's pretty stupid to do. If you're normal person, like if you're not gonna do it. It's like many people trying, but unfortunately they don't get much result. they confusing themselves more, you know, and then they get some even illness. Even it's very dangerous to do it by yourself.
No, actually, the chakra system and the chakra knowledge, and a very ancient one, and for me personally, okay, if we speak about practical aspect of any kind of yoga, Sivananda yoga, Kriya yoga, or any kind of yoga, exactly, you know, the chakra system is the practical part of the Vedic spirituality, because if we wish to know or to discuss, okay, any high-level philosophical questions, that's okay.
To
We have
explore.
Upanishads, we have Shankaracharya scriptures, texts, etc. But where is the practical part? And that's exactly ability to work with the chakras. And all ancient system of meditation, they always more or less connected with the chakra system, because that's the map. That's the map of our spiritual journey and evolution. And as you really, yeah, I agree with you actually that, well, basically, I can't say that maybe something dangerous. I don't want to put some, you know, fear into our viewers' mind that to work with the chakras, maybe not so dangerous, but I may say that if you practice it alone, it can be maybe better to say useless, just, but to really get
Confused.
so confused and useless. So because normally, if it's like good spiritual school, if it's a proper spiritual master, yoga teacher, normally that people, they, you know, learn and practice themselves for years, you know, for many years, and there's really experts in that.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you wish to you know, to get like, you know, good advice from the good lawyer, you're trying to find good lawyer, you know.
Yeah.
If you wish good medical doctor, you wish you need the good profi as a medical doctor. And the same way, you know, you need a good expert to work with your chakras. That's obvious.
That's
Okay, thank you very much for your wonderful conversation today. I'm sure that was very useful and practical. Yeah, and I believe both for those who are already seriously practicing and for the beginners, because when we discuss any question, of course, we try to keep in our mind, okay, beginners and those who are practicing for years. And I hope for both, okay, kind of viewers, that was very useful information. Okay, thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much, guys. And okay, God bless you. See you next time.